Hello. That's mine. And hello, stream. Welcome to what is the 30th hour of Adventurers Wanted. Woo! This is the point at which we have already done more hours than most other shows will do for the month. Because we are very wise and sensible. Just so you're aware, this is a relaxed performance like all of our shows. That means there aren't going to be any sudden loud noises. The lights are just going to stay as standard house lights. If you need to leave the room at any point, you're more than free to. It's just out those doors. There's some chairs outside. You can come back in if you need a breather. Also, we're fine with movement noise from the audience for the benefit of those who can't stay still or silent for an hour. Those are the main things, to be honest. So I will pass straight over to Alex, who is our games master for this hour.
Hello everybody, hello stream. I am Alex, I am the games master. For those of you who don't know what this is a tabletop role-playing game. How that works is the four people sat to either side of me, they have unique characters that they are playing on their own. I am playing everything else. I am the world, I am the creatures in the world, the monsters in the world, the people in the world, and occasionally very mean. We will make decisions, people will tell me what they want to do, how they want to interact with the world, with the things in the world, and then we will roll some dice and do some maths, because everyone loves maths at 10 o'clock in the night, which will determine the success or failure, or the level of success or failure of what they are trying to achieve. It adds a little bit of spice, a little bit of randomness, and a little bit of excitement to our storytelling. Ultimately, the five of us are coming together to tell you a really cool story that could not have happened and certainly could not be scripted. That said, did you not get the script? Damn.
Oh, sorry.
Well, you're gonna love the third act. The story so far. The characters sat at this table are members of the ship called the Spirit of the Horizon. They are crew and also non-military individuals. The Spirit of the Horizon is a military science and investigation ship. They were sent out to try and find a new weapon to solve a crisis in their home world. In doing so, they discovered a tablet of extreme magical power. They also discovered and awakened an ancient elder god who destroyed the navy around them, laid waste to the world, and started chasing them. The captain of the ship decided to use her power to cast the spell on the tablet, and they were sent through an incredibly powerful magical spell somewhere. They now find themselves, what they believe, on a different planet, potentially a different plane of existence. They do not know. All they know is they are strangers in a strange land, surrounded by strange species that they have never encountered before. Lost, looking for a way to potentially get home or to find a home on this new world. They've been here for perhaps a week, no more, and in that time they have fought some shark people, saved some slaves, met pirates, fought zombies, killed a man made entirely out of fungus, sworn allegiance to a pirate council, fought and sunk a ship, and now set off in search of a fabled pirate haven known as Libertalia. They have been sent to the area of Barsang, through which there is a narrow pass. They have heard stories that this pass occasionally crashes together. They have come through the pass, having been attacked by flying beasts from above, made their way to a small dock which is at the side of two vast metal-banded gates that sit across the rest of the pathway. Making their way inside on their own, Hola, one of the characters, found and encountered a Medusa who nearly turned him to stone.
Well, what?
And through luck, some very successful dice rolls, and a little bit of DM magic, they defeated the Medusa.
Boo!
They killed all of its hit points, and it now lays dead in the centre of the room. They have also found in this room a mechanism which allows them, and they have tried the mechanism which allows them to open one half of the gate. However, after a certain period of time, about around 30 seconds, that half of the gate shuts again under the force of the water. That brings us bang up to date. Before we jump straight into the action, what I'm going to quickly ask people to do is go around the table, tell their personal name, the name of their character, what type of character that is, and one distinguishing fact about that character that would mean that the people on board the ship who all live and work together would know this character. I'm going to start over here to give you a chance to think.
My name is Rachel. I play as Parakas Kholadin, a tiefling barbarian. And the most distinguished thing about me is that I am 7 foot tall, red, and have horns.
I'm Chloe. I'm playing Relora Ellenval, who is a half-elf bard. She was essentially the ship's translator before this whole teleporting to a different planet happened. And I guess the very distinguishing thing about her is that whilst the ship has been in a lot of combat and a lot of fights, she still is carrying around her loot, as though that is going to be useful in fighting.
Oh, with a U, Rachel.
Yes, sorry. Not loot like a thief, but loot like that.
Hello, my name is Simon. I'm going to be playing a character called Nomi Watts, who's a gnome. He's a fighter. He was part of the crew, and I guess the thing everyone knows about him is he's not very nice. bit of a dick. I'm wearing a hat today because my hair is very messy. But Nomi, it might not be wearing it.
Who knows?
My name is Michael. I'm playing Proclus Conifex Animux, also known as Jim. He is an elven wizard, and he is a pretty loose unit. That's what I'm going with.
Nice.
Unit.
Nice. I like
Cool.
The loosest of units.
Is that Jim just to his friends or to everyone? Does everyone else have to try and say his name?
Jim to everyone.
Awesome.
Wonderful.
Love Jim. Good guy.
He's a loose unit, but everyone loves him.
Well,
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
For the shortness of his name, if nothing else. Wonderful. So where we left off, the adventurers were in the middle of this second floor of this tower. In front of them was the mechanism which they'd just turned. They'd then gone outside and watched the gate close. At this point, their companion who had been with them, a small gnome, another gnome, wanders off back towards the ship, which is only sort of 50, 60 feet away. And as does so, the two characters who are on the side of the dock, they see walking down the dock towards them, chalk and cheese, basically. This tall, high elf striding confidently towards them, and alongside, struggling to keep up, everyone's least favourite gnome, Nomi Watts.
Slow down.
please! I shot slow-footed gnome. Onto the dock!
I grumble away as I'm trying to catch up. Oh.
I give a little look to Hola of, right, okay, this is the situation then.
Yeah.
Speaking of the situation, what's up?
I broke my arm.
Good.
Is it?
It doesn't sound good. We don't have a cleric, do we?
Yeah, but he's
Well, the doctor's back on the ship. I'm not quite sure what he's dealing with.
Probably a bad case of gout, knowing that doctor.
Actually,
Oh,
that's fair. There's inside the tower. There's this mechanism. There's this pulley mechanic thing. It seems to open the gates, but it doesn't seem to keep them open.
And it only opens one of the gates.
And it only opens one of the gates.
So there are two gates that are closed in front of you. And
So-
this one has opened and then shut again. Across the top is not a full walkway, but like two flying buttresses that come out from two towers on either side of this pass. The dock is by the left-hand tower, and you have been into the left-hand tower, which is where you've fought the Medusa, and so you've opened now the left-hand door, but it's closed again. Between these two flying buttresses, there is a gap at the top in order to allow large ships with masts to pass gently through.
How wide do they get? How much distance between, say, is there another tower on the, like, how much distance between the edges of the gates, like the hinges?
They're wide and broad. I mean, it's like the gates themselves are big enough that when they open up fully, a ship the size of the Spirit of the Horizon can confidently pass through.
And that's
Okay.
what we're.
That's the name of the ship that you're.
name of the game.
Yeah.
You want to move beyond here.
We can only get half a ship through at the moment.
At the moment, yeah.
Half a
Yeah.
ship's better than no ship at all.
That's what I always say.
I've heard you say it.
Many a
Again,
time.
I just reach out and just like hold on her shoulder.
I think we should take over. Thank you very much. You've been an excellent service, but the experts are here now, and
So what you're saying is you have half a ship, one door,
They're wearing the same tops as well. Is this
and all we have to do is get the ship through the half a door.
should be easy.
Should be easy. I mean, I'm no sailor, but it can't be difficult. Morons mainly do it.
I'm sorry. Do you have some kind of spell there that would magically make our ship preserved if we were trying to?
Maybe.
Oh really? I'll give you some music.
I've
So
certainly
you
got
can
some. I've certainly got a way to reduce the ship in size. I'm just gonna burn it.
Let's destroy the main ship. 2 minutes in.
But I don't think the captain will be totally pleased. So,
I need to ask a question. Have you guys been in that other tower?
No.
What, the one on the other side?
Yeah.
No. Have you seen how far away it is?
Well, my guess is that the other key and other lever for the other bit of the gate is in there, right?
That's
Makes
an excellent
sense.
deduction, yes. Also, we suspect, or I do, there might be another monster there.
Oh, yeah.
how
So maybe
exactly
we should
far away is
recruit
Yeah,
Good
there was something in the tower that we had to spend
In
a lot
feet.
of time
So
getting rid of.
from the edge of the dock, which comes right up to the bottom of the left-hand tower, right across the other side is at least 100 foot through basically white water.
Right.
On the other side, as you now look out across to the other side, you see that there is no dock on the other side. There is another doorway and like a small mooring post, but the doorway has collapsed as if it's been hit from above by a large boulder or something has fallen off the cliffs from above and caused some damage to the tower. So that doorway access seems to be blocked, and getting across to it would be...
How tall are the towers?
they're about 50 foot tall
Right.
and about 50 foot diameter.
Okay. And that seems to be the only accessible, like,
Roll me a perception check.
Both of us? Or just her?
that's 21.
So as you came down the stairs back onto the dock,
Yeah.
in the ground floor where all of the crates and various stuff
Bits
was,
and bobs.
you think you might have clocked in the corner that there might be another set of stairs similar to the ones you came down that continue down.
We can go up the tower though.
You can go up the tower as well.
If you want to see what's up there, more than welcome.
I mean, the views are undoubtedly delightful.
That's what my sister told me when she visited this place. Go up the tower, she said.
I want to roll.
Look at
I
the
want
dock.
to roll insight because I don't even believe he's got a sister.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, my sister.
Deception?
She's 8 foot high.
That's
That's
short for a gnome.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
And am I rolling insight against
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
14. Damn
I'm
it.
assuming that's...
That's a complete lie. But
You should have rolled deception then.
Oh, yeah,
This is
that's
-1.
-1. So
Oh, perception is also -1.
I think we should go up the tower.
This
What? I don't know.
one.
Well, no,
Wait,
you've been in
yes.
this one.
Yes.
Okay, then let's go in the other one.
Okay. I just quickly turn to Chola and I say, talk to them for just a few seconds. Talk about your
Can you-
rage problems.
Excuse me.
No, you're
The
talking
top
to
of
me
the
now.
tower, can you possibly see onto the flying butchers themselves? Is that something you can do?
What?
Don't.
Go down
You
to the
walk
bottom.
up the tower, you look across the
I
gate.
say, address all your questions to Chola, and I want to try and just sneak around and see if I can see about the staircase.
Okay, sure.
Gents,
Up in the tower,
Yes.
you can see out onto the buttresses, no?
Yes, you can. No, you can't. There are no windows. There are no windows, right?
You've
There's
not
an
you've not
open-
been onto the roof.
I've not, no.
You've
Can you
you've
go onto
seen
the roof?
You've seen the stairs that lead up to the roof,
right, okay.
but you haven't been up there.
Okay.
You've basically been in the ground floor, which is a large circular room, and then the next floor, which is a large circular room with the mechanism and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
dead Medusa, and then steps, but you've not been on the roof.
I'm gonna say, yes, you can if you go up to the roof.
What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, one postulates that there's a mechanism on this side, there's a mechanism on the other side.
It would stand to reason.
And there are 4 of us, and at least 2 of us are disposable. So,
Oh, I'm glad you know your place. And that is what Relora says to you.
Excellent.
Jim laughs derisively. So all we have to do is get up, get to the other side, and bish bash bosh.
Honestly, I don't know why you haven't done it already.
It seems time's a wasting.
Let's go.
Up we go.
Whilst-
we
whilst-
just get down.
Can I get just a quick question? Where are we now? We're in the ground
You
floor,
basically
yes?
stood
Ground floor.
stood on the edge of the dock by the door into the left-hand tower.
Gentlemen, let me show you the roof.
Cool. So Holla is going to take you up the stairs to the roof. Meanwhile, you're going to have a quick peek at the stairs.
I'm having a shifty at the stairs, yeah.
Cool. When you look at the stairs, thank God you're here.
Worth it.
I'm gonna kick them off the roof.
Don't.
So
I
What? I'm gonna
Sure then.
slip the roof. I ran out.
whilst you're going up, because I've kind of seen that look in your eye and I've heard that, whilst I'm looking, I periodically send the message to you whilst you're within range of don't push them off the roof.
Psychically?
you can respond.
I can't respond.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick them off the roof.
Okay.
That's why you keep saying it.
Well, we don't know that.
No, we don't know. We don't know.
As you look down the stairs, you see, as before, that these ones seem to curve, but they don't curve too far, and then it hits. It then starts to just sort of drop in a zigzag pattern. It seems to go down pretty deep. How far down it would you want to go and investigate, like before you returned to talk to anyone else, or would you just keep heading down?
I would want the sense that if I were to run back up the stairs, I could be out in like 15 seconds.
What's
I
your
kind of judge
speed?
it on time. 30.
So you go down about 80 foot.
I've got dark vision as well, so like even if it starts getting dark, I'm not fazed by that.
Cool. So you keep moving down, and yeah, you get sort of 80 foot down, and you haven't hit the bottom yet. The rock is definitely moister than it was up above, and you get the sense that perhaps you're starting to get down to almost below
Yeah.
the rushing water level.
Okay.
Le tunnel.
Okay. I then
Head back up.
back up.
Meanwhile, heading to the roof.
Oh,
Uh,
so
so
many stairs.
Maybe for you.
I'm like that.
you make it up to the top floor, which is the second floor of the roof. It is open to the elements, and you see that it's sort of like a crenellated battlement with arrow sockets notched in it. Looking out over the top of the gate, you can see that there is this flying buttress that is flat at the top of the roof. And you can wander along it if you want. There seems to be something sort of poking up in the top of it, sort of relatively
Between
small.
the gates?
Right at the end of this buttress.
Can I roll to see if I know what that thing is?
Yeah.
We'll see
Roll
clearly.
a. From where you are, you'd need to roll a perception check. If you wanted to get closer to it, you'd need to roll an investigation.
I'm going to go for perception.
Okay.
And I get a natural 20.
Hiss that away. That dice is not doing that again.
Yeah.
So with your sharp, beady gnomish eyes, you can see that right at the edge of the buttress on the left-hand side, facing out away from the gates, facing out towards the route you have not yet passed, there is this short, maybe 3 or 4 foot high stone plinth, or like a thing like that. And you can see from where you are, because it's 40, 50 feet away. You can see that there's like an indent in it, as if something is, as if it's supposed to like have something in it, but there is nothing in it.
I ask you a question. I say, you see that hole in the plinth?
Yeah.
Have you found anything that could maybe fit in there?
No, you know what you should do? You should walk up right up to it.
How is the weather?
The weather's fine. I mean, it's a bit windy, but nothing that you couldn't.
All right. Well, I walk along the bushes then.
Yes, you should both walk up right
So
up to it.
I without sort of assess the scene and go, wow, this is simple. A simple problem for a wizard of my talents. And I walk across the butchers, get to the end, and cast Misty Step to move across to the other side.
How far can you move with Misty?
30
Step?
feet. So
30
from the end of the
feet.
butchers to the start of the next butchers.
And do you look at the other side of the buttress before you move?
No.
Cool.
He's
So
that confident.
I'm here to take names and...
I'm all out of gum.
Told you, loose unit.
roll.
The look
So
before you
you disappear and become mist, and then 30 feet across the other side.
Oh, he will be missed.
Oh.
To an unoccupied space you can see.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I do have to see. It's an
You
unoccupied.
can see the other buttress.
Okay, yeah,
It's,
sure.
it's like two things. You are basically here, and there's
Yeah.
two things with a gap in the middle.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
Cool.
Across.
Yeah, the gap in the middle is about 15 foot, so you find yourself 15 foot on the other side. I want you to roll me a dexterity saving throw,
Oh,
please.
my favourite. 12.
Bye.
That was pretty good, right?
You land and you regain your human form from the mist. But because you
Elf form.
elfin form from the mist. But because you became mist, what was already kind of like a slippery, mossy edge, it becomes a little bit damper. And as your feet land on it, you like slip and land on your back. I want you to roll me another dexterity.
Oh, is this like a save or suck? Yay, 15. Maybe that's good.
Just pass. You land, you scrabble around, you sort of grab onto the bottom of it, and you're like,
My friend, he's a naturalist. He's like a cat. He does this all the time.
Do it all the time!
you are
Hop to my feet and stride off into
Do
the
one of
other
those
butchers.
like you are facing
I'm
the
gonna try to do one of those.
you
but
are- yeah.
They're just like clamber over.
Can I ask how
That's
much
strong.
time has passed since R'hllor got back to the ground floor?
I reckon that as he's bamfing across,
Yeah.
you're probably just coming back up.
Okay.
And
If I give you times, can you just throw it? As in, basically, she would wait on the ground floor for like 20 seconds and not hearing any footsteps coming back down would
Then we'd
follow
head
back
up.
up, just going, oh god.
no problem. Yeah.
Can I mean, Jim's going to turn around back to the other butchers and goes, well, easy enough for me. Toss me a rope or something and we'll get the rest of you two across. We'll twiddle this over the, twiddle this mechanism and get the gate open.
From your position,
Makes sense to me.
from your position where you are now, you can see quite clearly that at the other end of this buttress that you're now on, where you came onto this buttress, there is a giant boulder that has fallen, and that's what's caused the damage to the right-hand tower and closed the door off. You look,
bad.
it's pretty much just jammed in where you got past it. You potentially could make it past with magic, but you're
I
pretty sure
can't
you
do
couldn't
that.
make it past
Walking.
walking.
With like physicality. Well, I don't do anything with physicality. Jim does nothing with physicality, so not his bag, man. He's done his physical things for the day. And then I'm
So-
clutching on to that buttress. That deck save. Permanent fail on the others.
It's like scooching along on your belly.
Barring significantly magical use, you are now effectively
Stranded?
on the right-hand buttress.
Okay, so the buttress, and then there's a boulder.
Yeah.
Can I do? How close to the boulder can I get before it gets pretty precarious?
You can get right up to it. You just
Alright.
definitely can't get around it or onto
Can
the
I
tower.
do an investigation to find out where the fuck this boulder came from?
Yeah, roll investigation.
Sorry. 1. Rock spell, right?
It came from the earth at some
Okay.
point in the past.
It came from slightly above the
Hey, that's
point
a
where
7.
it is
That's
now.
a +6.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, even
Still definitely.
even with a real
it's
like
fine.
you know it's
Absolutely.
fallen from above. You know it's like the pass
He's
itself.
sharp, that
Genius.
Jim.
The pass itself is like 150, 200 feet high. It's a huge ravine. And so that it's it's fallen a good sort of 100, 120 feet to get to where it is now, which is why it's so well lodged.
Is if I look around, can I see the switch or the mechanism that they used to open the first gate? Is that on that floor?
You passed it
We passed it.
on
okay.
the way up to the roof.
That's fine. I don't need to go back there then.
Roll a perception check, Jim.
Sure. That is 11.
On the other side of the boulder, you can hear sort of gentle scratching and rustling kind of noises.
Friendly? Gentle scratching us whistling.
It sounds alive.
Just caressing the boulder.
It sounds whatever it is. It sounds alive.
Okay.
It is not.
Just to say, you both have 1 potion of greater healing, because Captain's orders that everyone has that on them at all times.
Whatever
sense.
it is does not know you are there.
Alright.
They will soon.
Everyone will know about Jim.
I mean, we should. What is
They
the
still
last
haven't
thing?
come down from up above.
I go up, I kind of take it a few steps at a time. And sending the message as I go up, knowing at some point I'm going to get within range. And the message is, please tell me you've not pushed them.
No promises.
Yeah.
that
When am I back in range? When can you reply?
Yeah, that's what I ask. When can I reply?
It's within 30 feet, yeah?
I think so.
He can't hear you. The
Okay.
tower's 50
Okay.
foot high, so
I'm so going.
Is Nomi Watts still on my side of the
Yeah.
gap?
We're together right now.
Yeah.
Hey, Nomi, got an idea.
Tell me,
How about I chuck you over the gap?
how good's your throwing arm?
The one I've got left.
Is the one you got left your right?
Don't make this harder.
Sorry. A one-arm joke. Okay. What are you gonna do
Me?
after that?
Oh, I'll be fine. Don't worry.
Have you got a rope?
I've got a whip. I could Indiana Jones.
Oh,
Is
absolutely.
there anything
To the
that's
sky. You could just throw me a whip, though.
That's
You could
true.
or. Wait.
Nah, my whip won't be. 50
He's the strongest,
feet.
right? Presumably. Wait.
Right, what's your strength?
He's like a dex fighter. So, well, my strength is balls. Like, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's like 8.
I've got
Yeah.
strength 16. I could
So-
feasibly throw him across?
50. Your maximum long jump in 5th is your strength score. So with a 10-foot run up, you can make a 15-foot jump automatically.
Could I?
bear in mind, when he landed, he nearly fell off.
It was slippy. But I can dry that out for you if you needs must. Like, I can go along. I have a cloak,
Yeah.
obviously, because I'm a wizard.
You're also
And
pre-
a hat.
Big hat.
you're
big
also
hat.
pretty sure that this way is not passable.
What do you think, Jim?
I think we can make it!
He's lying. I can always tell.
I'd say to Nomi again. So I'll throw you across.
Ah!
I grab Nomi.
Oh, what? I resist.
When am
Oh,
I?
well done. Okay.
Roll a strength check.
Okay.
When am I within range?
Roll either dexterity or strength saving throw, whichever you prefer.
That's Dex. Yeah.
Am I rolling strength?
Yeah,
For 7.
It's not good.
13.
it grabs you.
What?
What do you do?
And I'll chuck the little bugger.
Where?
It's like
Where?
what's that game? Angry Pigs.
You
Angry
kill
Birds.
Nomi Watts.
Angry Gnomes.
Absolutely.
He's had a really hard day. I will just say
No,
this in
absolutely.
Hala's
I'm
defense.
so on board. This is amazing.
Hala has had.
You got your what right? You
Hala
got
has
whip,
almost
right?
died
yeah.
like quite a few
yeah, cool.
times.
Where are you throwing him?
You throw me off. Or across.
What would Holla do?
No!
I've got nothing. I've got fucking nothing. Like this.
I turn 90 degrees right.
You just flung him into the ocean.
I chuck him in the ocean.
Oh!
Wait, towards
That
the
was a really
ship?
hard
Yeah,
day,
towards the
apparently.
ship.
Can I get my whip as I've been thrown and whip
Well,
the,
I mean, to actually
the
throw him is
parapet?
like a shove, so you can resist a shove, right?
But I'm picked up.
He's
Yeah,
going to
he
no, no, but
physically
if
grappled
you-
him and lifted him up.
But shoving him is another action. It would take another
He's
attack.
throwing him.
That's I don't know what the rules were, lawyer, but they're all
Good.
the rules. If you wanna shove him, that's another action. That is
Okay.
again another resist. You can resist.
Can I resist him?
Yep.
Okay.
I was gonna give you a
Sorry,
dex save
yeah.
anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Is this contested?
But yeah.
Okay. What am I rolling for then?
You're at disadvantage.
Come on, Vatchels once.
I am, yes.
He's rolled like
He's got one arm.
he's rolled like
Oh,
eight.
yeah, he's got one
He's got 2 arms. It's just that he's dislocated one of his
Oh, right.
shoulders.
I grab that one.
That's a 14,
You're at disadvantage.
and that's a 15.
Well, it's nice knowing you know.
Yeah. Can I do what I said with my whip in the air?
Yeah.
Okay. What do I have to roll?
Fucking
I
well.
thought.
It's gonna be a dexterity saving throw to like. Yeah, it's gonna be a dex saving throw.
No advantage or anything.
No.
Okay. Here we go. Roll for your life. You know me.
Save or suck.
10, 11, 12, 13.
So what happens is he turns to pitch you out towards the ship, and as you do, you look him straight in the eye. You knew exactly what he was going to do.
You mum.
As you sail out, you grab your whip and you flick it forwards. The very, very tip of it clips around one of the slatted metal bars
Yeah.
of the gates.
Oh shit.
It catches it
Yeah.
and wraps around, and you swing in and slam into the metal gates, taking
Yeah, please.
7 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Cool, thank you.
19.
19. As you slam into it, you reach out, you grab on, and you hold on to the metal gate. You are now holding on to the metal gate about
Which side?
the left-hand side of the gate,
Like the side I'm not on.
the side you're
Yeah.
not on.
Right, sure.
Yeah.
You're about 10 foot down from the parapet.
Yeah.
No, maybe a little bit more. Maybe like 15 to 20 foot down from the parapet, and about 30 foot above this torrent of rushing white water.
I shout, I deserve this! That's okay!
So what's does Jim know? Sorry, what's the character's name?
Chola. Like, sorry, guys, not. No.
No. Does Jim? I mean, they've seen each other on the ship.
I just was in
I feel,
passing.
I feel like if
Maybe.
these guys had met each other before, that like
This would have
not
happened before, right?
like one of them would not be alive.
You missed.
Yeah, you're next!
Do I also have both my axes?
Did you pick one of them up?
Yeah.
Did you though?
No.
So you have one hand axe and your axe.
Alright. I'll chuck my hand axe at him.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
This okay.
You?
This is going for it. All right, fine.
Oof!
I'm
Good
a bad
player
day.
fighting.
Roll an attack at disadvantage.
I climb up.
Okay.
So you're going to get to the top of the gates,
That's
and
a
then you're going to have
6.
to do a strength or a dexterity saving
That's
throw to get
19.
back onto the parapet.
Was it?
I got a roll of 6, so 10 in total.
What's your AC?
That's 15.
It flies, just flies off.
Ooh, missed again!
The axe. There it goes.
You're a feisty one. I don't think. One axe left!
Show me what.
I throw my other axe.
So your other axe isn't a throwing axe, it is your axe.
Yeah, throw it. I'm just gonna throw it.
This whole axe.
Oh.
Is that cool? Can I do that?
See, people
How far
don't
away
like
are you?
Rolora
How could
that
you not?
much, but this is what happens when she's not around.
Yeah, you should.
People
Yeah.
die.
What happened? You get back and everyone's just gone.
Everything's on fire.
I mean, community, right? So he comes back in.
You are,
Troy's eating the troll.
you are already at disadvantage.
Yeah.
You can't do doubles.
You're at
Like, just
disadvantage?
no, you can't throw your other axe.
Alright, fine.
If you throw the other axe, there is a 50% chance that you yourself will fall off.
Because it's a big old axe.
Okay, fine. But given the frenzy that I'm in,
You can jump.
You're out of rage.
I'm at range.
You dropped out of rage. You haven't done damage
You're
for ages.
exhausted, aren't
You're
Yeah, you need
exhausted.
to. You need
That's
to
true.
do damage every. You need to do an
Oh no,
attack.
I didn't mean like a
You
frenzied rage. I just
do
mean
damage
like,
or receive damage.
Oh, sorry,
Does
yeah.
it do damage?
Yeah,
Or does it
yeah,
just
yeah.
make an attack?
no, I didn't mean like
Oh, right.
like technically in a frenzy. I just meant
Just
emotionally,
just
just
very
the
emotionally
the
het up.
frantic maelstrom that I'm in right now.
Again, it's 15 feet, so if your strength is 16, you can make the jump.
I could.
Does
But-
he want to be
Roll me a
closer to
dexterity
Jim, though,
to get back
really?
up on.
14, 15, 16.
So at this point, Nomi scrambles back up onto the thing.
Whip, roll back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as we're standing,
We should always
you,
roll this shit at
you
some
and
point, right?
Nomi
This is
are
combat.
back on the left-hand buttress, and Jim is on the other side hurling insults, and Relora is.
Whoa.
Am I now at the top and I'm
Yeah,
like
yeah,
equal
yeah.
with
I
the
think
buttress?
I reckon you arrived roughly around the time that you watched Holla throw Nomi Watts off.
Okay, I message. I said not to.
To be fair, you said don't kick him off, and he threw him.
The letter of the law.
Right. Okay. I as much as I can, because I'm aware that I don't want to run because then we'll fall. So I tried to get close. So I guess as I'm going towards very quickly, I see Nomi like lash out with the whip and then come down and oh thank God. Okay, Nomi's not dead. Oh right. Okay, Jim is on the other side. I run up to Holla, and I say, look, okay, I understand that you are not in a pleasant mental place to be, okay? But did you not hear what Golan said?
Now's
We-
not the time for counselling!
Jim! 1 second, Jim!
You tell him.
Did you not hear what the captain said? We don't know where we are, so we are all we've got for just a small amount of time. Can you please control yourself?
He's a menace.
And I'm trying to actually, I think I'm at the moment, normally I'd persuade. Right now I'm actually trying to intimidate.
Roll intimidation then.
Yeah, I'm mad I'm surprisingly intimidating for a bard. I definitely intimidate him!
An actual 20.
I am permanently scarred. Okay, fine.
You are not only permanently scarred, you are ashamed. You have a
Relora
sudden.
feels amazing.
You have a sudden realization that what you did was not only against the rules of the ship, it was also against the oath that the ship itself swore of brotherhood,
Yeah.
and that you possibly you can feel that you have perhaps angered a god you have not met.
Well, that's
Now
okay.
tell me how that feels.
Sorry.
Yeah, I shake his hand.
Good.
What about me?
We'll get to you.
Jim, that seems...
At that point,
That's about that.
you're all standing on the edge of this buttress and are basically screaming at each other. The rustling noise that you heard when you went to investigate the boulder
Forgot about
gets louder,
Wizard tank.
and suddenly you hear
I absolutely cast Mage Armor. I could not cast Mage Armor quicker.
Appearing over the top of the boulder from the top of the roof of the other tower, you see what appears to be a leopard,
Oh shit.
except it has wings and the beak of an eagle. So it has this spotted black and orange body, but in front of it's like a golden eagle beak and these wide wings, that's the word I'm looking for. It screeches and it is going to attack the closest person.
I mean,
Is that one?
I feel
It's
It's
him.
there's
Jim.
initiative roll somewhere in here.
So we don't roll initiative.
We-
Initiative
we
is
use
based
dex.
on your dexterity score.
That's pretty good.
What is your dexterity score?
16.
16.
Oh,
15.
14.
Jim and Nomi both get to do something before it attacks.
Mage Armor. I'm not sure how I have a 15 AC. I think I've missed a thing. Have I got armor on? I think I've got armor.
Just roll with it.
Just take it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take. I mean,
I've got a
still
feeling
cast
that
Mage
Jim
Armor.
doesn't need armor. Jim, you know.
Can I cast Mage Armor?
You can.
There's my action. And then, yeah, like cower a bit, I guess. So that means me an AC of 16.
Wonderful.
And I have just another spell slot.
Short bow.
Short bow.
Oh shit, spell. Okay, sorry. There's some.
You're on spell points, but you're fine.
Yeah, are you keeping track of these? Because I was not. I was doing spell slots. And then like random
you've
went,
got-
oh, I've got 3 third level spells. Great. Second level spells.
You've
not.
cast a third level spell, yeah? A second
Yeah.
level spell.
So
that
that's
cost
3
you
points.
That cost you 3
Right,
points.
yeah, okay.
You've
I'm
now cost
caught up,
a first
right,
level, which is 2 points. So you've lost 5 points
Cool.
off of your like 14 or whatever you've got.
17.
17, loads. Yes,
Cool.
attack.
Yeah.
Roll me
Short
attack
bow.
roll.
Here we go. 17.
That hits.
All right. 1d6 plus 2. 7.
7 points damage.
Take that, leopard bird.
Classic Nomi wit.
It's Nomi Watts.
Relora.
Okay, right. This isn't a humanoid. A lot of things I can do won't work. I have no. You know what? She's gonna do her classic vicious mockery because it's one of the few things with range.
You're gonna
What's
mock
your
it.
spell DC?
Mock it!
Mock it. And just because she is so tired, like she has been dealing with collar and all this stuff, and she doesn't necessarily have a good insult, but she just shouts, "Decide what kind of animal to be!"
It does not make it save. Roll your attack.
The magnificence that is a D4. 4.
4 damage. Once again, continuing your streak of shouting insults at things that don't understand you.
Yep.
Successfully.
But still, the tone gets through.
It screeches, it shakes it off as it's flapping, it spots in front of it a loud thing that has been making a lot of noise and has disturbed it from its slumber. It swoops in, and I want you to roll
Do I get time
against
for
a grapple.
Ooh.
Do I get time for a quick bonus action?
Um,
It's not
Yep.
for Jim. It's just to give Nomi inspiration.
Sure?
Nomi inspiration.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
the thing is, I'm aware that when I disappeared from an octopus's grasp underwater, Nomi was the one who got teleported in because I got told by the crew. Feel a little bit guilty about it.
Yep.
Not that guilty, but a little bit.
That's fair.
So,
Alright.
So I'm going to make an attack roll with
Yeah,
its,
I mean,
with its
against-
claws
yeah.
and against you.
It's 18 acrobatics.
What's your armor class now?
16.
So it swoops in with its claws,
Uh-huh.
and it grabs you,
Uh-huh.
and it digs in,
Uh-huh.
and it deals...
Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's powerful.
Oh, no. Sorry. Wait, no, wait. Reaction.
like 4 minutes.
I can use shield to give myself +5 AC. as a reaction.
Okay, it swoops
When I'm
in.
attacked.
It grabs its claws into your shoulders.
And I'm going to use burn up 2 points. So I can
It
10. And I've got
feels the shield bounce off of
21
you,
AC.
and it fails to attack you, and it fails to pick you up.
Yeah.
It does, however, continue flying and move sort of banks right over away from the ship and off above the pass beyond. And you get the distinct impression that he's not leaving.
Second
He's
pass.
coming around for another pass.
Sure.
Holla.
No.
By the way, because we were so rushed, I literally strummed my lute. I did not sing anything.
It was
to
enough.
You, but yeah, it was just that. I did a power chord.
So you have a D6 inspiration dice which you
D6.
can use on any D20 roll.
So I'm at the, well, at least near the edge of the buttress, right?
You are
On the other
you're
side.
right on the edge of it. Yeah,
Okay.
you're right on the other side. It's you basically just watched this sort of flying bird cat fly in and attempt to pick up your best mate Jim, fail,
Oh.
and then it swooped back over your head about sort of 10 foot above you,
No, I
and
don't
it's
have this-
going off and around.
I don't know how the rules work, but can I give inspiration to the bird thing?
Wow.
Jim?
You're
Oh,
not. You're
you-
not a bard.
Yeah, only I can deal out the inspirations. That's 2 minutes.
Can I roll persuasion on Valora to give inspiration to the bird
You can try.
thing?
No.
Okay, fine. Well, try.
Whose side are you on?
Look, you've been intimidated. Behave yourself.
Yeah, you've been told off. Like,
Okay, fine. Okay, sure. You were saying before that I could make the running jump.
Yeah, you get
Sure.
Yeah.
sure.
What, sorry.
Then I take the steps back and I go for a running jump.
Cool.
What do you want to roll?
I want you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Why have I not got minor illusion?
Just the fake
This is
bridge.
a terrible wizard.
Whenever anyone asks Jim that, why hasn't he got my illusion? He's just like, I wouldn't want to spoil the view.
That is an 8.
You make it across,
Uh-huh.
and your foot hits the ground in exactly the same place that Jim's foot had hit the ground, with his misty, wet feet.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Your foot goes immediately, bang, straight from out of you. You land flat on your arse. Roll another dexterity acrobatic saving throw.
12 plus. So dexterity acrobatics.
Is it a saving
Dexterity
throw? Or
acrobatics or strength athletics. But dexterity acrobatics,
Your athletics is better.
Dex save to like save.
Okay, so
it's
I've got 12.
dex save.
Dex save. 14. 14. Or we could do acrobatics. We could do that.
No,
Oh, then shit.
you put your hands down to save you. Your
Uh-huh.
hands out from underneath you as well. Or rather, one hand out from underneath you. The other hand goes down to find purchase and finds air.
Mm-hmm.
You slip and you tumble over the edge.
Whip save!
One final dexterity saving throw. Are you really going to try? He's a
he's
tiefling
even
barbarian.
Isn't he on
You're
your-
a no.
isn't he on your
Right, he's like
side
15
as well?
feet
Does
away.
your whip even stretch that far?
Yeah. Short bow. No.
Give him some momentum into the gate, you know?
14.
Nope.
Ah.
You tumble. You tumble. And you tumble. And for the second time in about 2 hours,
Oh god.
you hit the water. This time, you take
Go easy on me.
That's a lot of D6s.
A lot of D6s.
27 points of bludgeoning damage,
Oh god.
and you drop below the surface of the water.
So I think I'm dead.
He had what?
15.
15 hit points left.
He is gone. And that's where we're going to end it.
Oh no! Oh my god!
I thought you could make it!
Hi everyone on the stream. We started a little late, so we've got to do a quick roundup. Wow, end of hour 30.
That is awesome.
Just very quickly to remind you that obviously you can watch on twitch.tv/Adventurers Wanted as you are, or you can follow the live stream at Adventurers250. You can buy tickets to watch. You can buy tickets to come and play if you want to be the next Jim. Oh well, Jim's one of a kind.
You can't be the next Jim.
Just quickly, a couple of the people at the table have other shows on in Edinburgh, so this is their chance for a cheeky plug. If you'd like to start off.
So, 6:15, from today until the 13th, we're in Holyrood 2, just over there. Open heart surgery, which is about a conservative therapist dealing with her first gay couple, and it's just meshes about relationships and what it means to love someone.
And I'm doing two shows called The Jurassic Parks and Mars Actually. They're on 7 p.m. every night, alternating nights.
So we can do the same
Assembly Roxy, and the company's called Superbolt.
And I have a second plug because I keep forgetting this. We're doing another show from the 15th to the 28th, except the 26th, called Size Matters, also known as the Vanity of Actors, also known as Why Actors Are Shits. And it's just a silly comedy about why actors are the worst people in existence.
We will be back at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning because we are playing 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. and then 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. every day of the Fringe, except the 24th and the 25th. That's all from us. Thank you very much for streaming, people, and thank you very much for Michael joining us as Jim.
Thank you, Stream. Thank
Bye.
you, Michael.
Bye-bye!